Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Time for Tarot, here to do your reading for the month of May. This is going to resonate for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and any other position you have as a Cancer in your chart. Let me know in the comments down below how this reading resonates with you. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you're notified each time I release a video. Cancers, what's going on for the end of the month of May? What can we expect for Cancers in the month of May, beloved? We do have the Five of Cups in reverse. So that is you releasing those cups that have once spilt. This is you releasing those emotional burdens that you've been attached to for so long. It could be that release, but you're having a hard time walking away from it. So there could be some emotional situation that has recently taken place. It could have to do with a partnership. It could have to do with a friendship. There is something, okay. So some of you Cancers may have recently found out that your significant other is cheating. They could be talking to other people, just really involved in malicious acts that you would not expect your significant other to be in. Let's see, let's get some more clarification for that. So some of you Cancers could really be debating on walking away from this connection. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Aries, Sag, and Leo. We have the King of Cups that fell. Excuse me, the Knight of Cups that fell. So yeah, this is, I don't like this. So there's some sneaky energy that's been taking place. I see that, some of you Cancers may also be sneaking as well, like, oh God. So, okay, this is some tea right here. So some of you Cancers may have found out that your partner is cheating, but you're actually cheating as well. So like both parties are finding out that each other is like doing stuff on the side. And in a way, it's kind of a good thing because you guys are both on the same page. And then in another way, that's like, what are you guys doing? Like, where are you guys together if you guys are both like, that makes no sense. So some of you are like, you guys are having a hard time communicating what each other wants. So you guys are just going on the side and doing it on your own because you're afraid to hurt each other. Very, very interesting energy. I've never picked that up before. So you have the Queen of Wands here with the Page of Swords. So yeah, this could be, okay, so you could be involved with an air sign. You could be, I know you're Cancer. If you're a Cancer watching this channel, you could have fire in your chart, and you're connected to an air sign. You could be connected to a Libra. So some of you Virgos could be a fire sign that's connected to a Libra, fire sign that's connected to air. This is a really passionate relationship. I see a lot of passion there. Very interesting energy for you guys. Beloved, what can we expect for for Cancer in the month of May? What can we expect for Cancer in the month of May? So yeah, like this Queen of Wands and this Page of Swords are staring at each other. So there is a connection where that's very steamy, because when you mix fire with air, you just get an explosion of fire. So that's what made me conjure up in my head, like, okay, this is a very steamy connection. So this could be you, Cancer, that is involved, has fire in your chart that is involved with an air sign, or this could be your significant other. So take what resonates there. What can we expect for Cancer in the month of May, beloved? So we have, oh wow, very, very interesting. So the King of Wands. So yeah, there's some energy here that feels like they're losing out. They're missing out on something. Someone is not at their highest status in life. Someone is not feeling very fulfilled, like physically, like they're not getting what they want done regarding work or hobby or career. Like someone is feeling very unmotivated during this time. This could have to do with the relationship as well. Someone's very unmotivated in this relationship. Because here we have the Queen who's upright, but then we have the King who's in reverse. So it's like this feminine energy is winning and then this masculine energy is kind of losing in the situation. We have the Five of Swords here. So this is, with it being in reverse, this is letting go of the argument, letting go of and this is like communicative argument because it has to do with the swords. So definitely things were said, aired out, and someone's over it. They're like, you know what, like, so definite, if you haven't found out, if you, like, so most of you guys have found out that this person's cheating. But if you haven't found out that this person's cheating or each other is cheating, you're soon going to be finding that out with the Five of Swords here. And you're releasing it. You're like, you know what? We're both doing the same thing. Like, why are we even going to sit and argue about it? We might as well just move on, you know? Oh, Cancer. What are we going to do with you guys? So we have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. So there is some communication that wants to be set through. So this could be your partner. They want to communicate something with you, but they're just having a really hard time conjuring up the words to do so. If it's not the words, they have the right words to say, but they're having a hard time finding that gut, like that drive to be like, you know what, like, we're gonna have this conversation. So some of you have been wanting to conversate with your partner. I recommend conversating because you're never gonna get anywhere if you don't. Here's the Ace of Swords, clarifying right there. This conversation is necessary. So you guys both need to understand what page each other is on. You guys both need to just express the truth to one another. If it's one person cheating, you really need to just express this so you guys can move on and experience a better fulfillment of love. Look, the Fool and the Six of Wands. So really express that truth because you guys are both deserving of so much more worth your time and energy. Look, the Fool here, new beginnings. The Six of Wands here, victory. So you guys are worth victory of like newness. Like you guys are worth so much more than what you've been given. You guys are ready to experience new adventure. You guys are ready to just branch off into something new. You're gonna have victory of the situation. You are going to, you're gonna gain the motivation and the strength to move on. You're gonna gain that motivation to step into something new, okay? This could be stepping into a new partnership, a new relationship, okay? This could also insinuate gaining that motivation to start working on your career, working on your spiritual path, gaining that motivation, those fresh new ideas, with those just very blossoming, okay? Any other messages for my Virgos? Yeah, so you guys really just need to express this truth to one another so each other can set foot on a new path, on a new journey, on what is best fulfilling for all. You have the Sun in reverse. So yeah, very just unhappy times, just not experiencing that enjoyment that you once did. The Sun, you don't want the Sun in reverse because you're just not experiencing that emotional bliss that you deserve. So heartbreak is going to have to happen. The communication is going to have to happen so that can be released. So this hurt can be released so you can move on to something new. Wow. I just love the way tarot works sometimes, the way it just lines up. Okay, so you can walk away, take and put all this energy into something way more worth your time. Officially leaving and walking away and putting this situation in the past. No longer fighting and standing up for something that doesn't deserve your time. You're letting this tower burn. You're letting it crash so you can watch it from the outside. So you are not the one in that tower falling down. You're on the outside watching it fall. So you can pick the pieces up. So you can, I blinked out. So you can, release the wounds. All right. So we'll get some more clarification with my other tarot deck. Please clarify this reading for my dear Virgos below. Ooh, why do I keep saying Virgo because I just did Virgo. Please clarify this reading for Cancer, beloved. Oh, wow. Okay. So you have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So yeah, oh, wow. Okay. So this is you, like, it's that gut. So these are my chakra cards. So if you guys aren't familiar with the chakras, this is considered the root chakra. These are the solar plexus chakras. So the root chakra has to do with like your familial roots, what makes you grounded, what makes you secure, what's tangible. So with the 8 of Swords here, that's you being secure in your own energy, like not letting the burdens inflict you anymore. Okay, so this is you blindfolded, but you're viewing yourself blindfolded. So this is you recognizing that you put yourself in this predicament and you're the one that can get yourself out. And that's where these cards come into play with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So the 10 of Cups is you recognizing that emotional fulfillment, that gut instinct, like, no, I deserve so much more. Like, I deserve so much flowing state of love. We all deserve love, okay? And right here with the 10 of Wands, that's you finding that drive, finding that motivation to go after the love that you deserve, making that life for yourself. Okay, this could be you in a career as well, stepping away from a love relationship that is not serving you so you can really work on your career, Cancer. Okay, and let's see which zodiac signs Cancer is most connected with during the month of May. Beloved, which zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, is Cancer most connected to? We have Pisces, so water. We have Taurus, so Pisces and Taurus. And we have Aries, so Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. Very interesting for you Cancers. Okay, so now we're going to see which spirit animal you are most connected with during this time. So which spirit animal is Cancer most connected with during this time? Beloved, which spirit animal is Cancer most connected with during this time? Beloved, which spirit animal is Virgo most connected to during this time? Oh, you have the swan. So that's beautiful energy here. The swan has to do with very, what's the word? Like, you're very elegant. So very elegant in the way you go about the situation. So you want to go about it in a very elegant way. You want to go about it in the most highest perspective you can. You want to be the most mature that you can. You don't want to go about it in a very immature standpoint. So with this situation, you just want to be very elegant, very calm, very just very domineering, but in an elegant way. You don't want to overstep your boundaries. Okay. How can Cancer bring a more flowing state of love into their life? Beloved, how can my Cancers bring a more flowing state of love into their life? How can Cancers bring a more flowing state of love into their life? Got a lot of jumpers. How can Cancer bring a more flowing state of love into their life, beloved? We're quiet. How can Cancer bring a more flowing state of love into their life? They're like, oh, we're quiet? Okay, well, I'm going to give you the whole damn deck. If you're going to be impatient about it. So I'm sensing like a patience of love. So like you're being tested on how long you can be patient for that right love to come in. And I think that's why the cards are kind of taking a long time too to appear, because it's like a reflection of that. I know it's something weird that came in my head. Roll with it. Focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. So really, instead of focusing on the ugly, instead of focusing on the dark, focus on the love that is within everybody. Focus on the light within everybody. Try to view everyone from the highest perspective that you can. Kind of like with that swan energy here. Like, I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand, like, especially because the swan is kind of like a reflection. So like the reflection you see of others is a reflection of yourself. And it's the same thing with here, like, focus on love, look for the good in everyone. So whatever you see in another person is what you have within you that you need to work on, whether that be positive or negative. You also have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So Cancer, if you guys have been running around like chickens with your head cut off, this is letting you know that it's time to just rest, relax, so you can really go about the situation in the best way possible. You really want to be careful in the way you go about certain situations because you don't want... Okay, hang on a second. So remember how I said the reflection? So look, we have 42 and we have 24. That is weird. Reflections. Talk about reflections. That's weird. So, just really... Sorry, that just has me completely baffled. I'm like, whoa, like that is so weird. Like, talk about freaking reflections. Okay, and then you have consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. So yeah, look at how committed you guys are. If you guys are cheating, if you guys are going and betraying behind each other's back, look at how committed you are. That's not being committed. That's not something that either of you deserve for yourselves or for each other. So you really need to just walk away from the situation and step into a new relationship that is better suited for you. And you being Cancer, like, the home and family life is everything. The shelter, what you call home is everything. So if what you're calling home is a fucking shit show, then what does that say about you, Virgo or Cancer? So just really take into consideration, because what you're experiencing is what you are. You have true love here. This love is once in a lifetime. Slow down, pause, and allow things to unfold. So yeah, so I really feel like you Cancers need to take a time out, take a rest, a deep, deep inner self-reflection. It's time to do a lot of shadow work to really focus and take care of what you've been neglecting of yourself, your negative traits. And that's when that true love is going to come in. You just have to work on that shadow side. And speaking of shadow side, let's see what is lurking in Cancer shadows. What is lurking in Cancer shadows that must come to the light, beloved? What is it lurking in Cancer shadow side that must come to the light during the month of May? What must come to the light that is lurking in Cancer shadows? What is lurking in the shadows that must come to the light for my dear Cancers? Jealousy, envy, punishment, and changing course. So yeah, so I feel like this is kind of like that jealousy, like not of your partner, but of yourself. You're kind of jealous of like the person you once were. So that's why you're changing course. Okay, this could be you jealous of the partner that the person that your partner was cheating on you with. So that's where you're like, okay, like I'm not going to punish myself for this. I'm not going to get jealous of them, that I'm not like the most beautiful in his eyes where she's more beautiful than me. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to change my course so I'm beautiful in the way that I want to be beautiful, because my own opinion is the only opinion that truly matters. So I feel like that's kind of the energy here. You guys really are gonna start taking care of your own temple, your own skin. This was truly a wake-up call for you Cancers. Sometimes these things have to happen in order to like steer you in the right direction. And it's sad. It sucks that, like, saying that, like, sometimes my partner has to cheat in order to steer me in the right direction. But that's life, and there's certain trials and tribulations that have to take place in order to steer you in the direction or the path that you're meant to be on. You have seduction here, allure, desire, and manipulation. So I feel like your partner is really going to try to manipulate you into staying with them. Oh no, I'm not cheating. Like, it was all her. Like, no, they're seducing you. They're being manipulative. Don't buy into their bullshit. Okay? And if this is you, Cancer, don't even try. Okay? Don't even try. I'm not even trying to piss you guys off, but I'm just going to say it like it is. Do not. Because that's not fair to you, and it's not fair to them. It's not fair. And you're just going to get your karma in the end. You're going to get your bad karma for it. So where is that worth? It's not. Any other messages for my dear Cancer? Here you have the number 26, 8, and 62. And transmission, spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. So yes, this situation is going to bring you to a way better version of yourself. Something that you've never imagined in your life, okay? This is something that is going to impact you for lifelong, okay? And yes, when this type of stuff happens, it can be a negative impact, but it's also a positive impact because sometimes dark things need to happen to bring you to the light, okay? There's never dark without light. There's never light without darkness. That's just the way it is, baby. So right here, I'm just telling you guys, like, it's kind of like another reflection. So it's like a reflection of yourself. Like, that's who you once were, and this is who you are now because of this situation. You also have thirst, craving, compulsion, and obsession. So just try not to become obsessed with this situation. Try not to be obsessed with this new, like, idea of, like, finding someone new, or, like, racing and finding someone new, or, like, just being, like, completely better overnight, because it's not going to happen overnight. It's day-to-day process, okay? Excuse me. It's a day-to-day process. It's going to take time, but you guys are going to be on a way better path. You guys are so much deserving of so much more, way better deserving than a partner like this, okay? And for you Cancers that are doing the same thing, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? Let me know down in the comments down below how this reading resonated with you. If you need any advice, I am here for you guys. I am just a comment away. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a video. Links in the description box down below for the tarot and oracle decks I have used today, as well as my donation link if you would like to make a donation to my channel. Cancers, I will be back for your June 2021 reading. Bye, you guys.